China and the United States are the two most powerful economies in the world. We also happen to be the two largest emitters of greenhouse gases. And so the imperative of our two countries coming together and working and showing the rest of the world how we can cooperate and begin to address this with the urgency it requires.
Special Climate Envoy John Kerry failed to convince Chinese government officials to set aside the tensions between the United States and China in favor of uniting to fight climate change. Chinese President Xi Jinping did not meet with Kerry during his visit. He told environmental officials in Beijing China's timeline for addressing carbon emissions would not be influenced by pressure. He said, per the Chinese publication People's Daily, the pathway and means for reaching this goal and the tempo and intensity should be and must be determined by ourselves, and never under the sway of others. Kerry attempted pleading with Chinese vice president, saying climate is a universal threat to everybody on the planet. However, Kerry's appeals fell on deaf ears. Recently, President Joe Biden was heard calling the Chinese president a dictator during a fundraiser in California. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Mao Ning swiftly addressed Biden's comments, saying, "It is a blatant political provocation. China expresses strong dissatisfaction and opposition. The U.S. remarks are extremely absurd and irresponsible." Kerry and his Chinese counterpart spent 2 days in negotiations, but didn't seem to make much headway. This comes as lawmakers have begun to question Kerry's comments on climate due to his private jet usage.
Mr. Secretary, do you stand by that testimony
Not
that
object.
you've never owned or
I personally,
your family? By your family?
Personally, yes, my wife owned a plane.
This isn't some kind of partisan gotcha. When we are asking Americans to make serious sacrifices as we transition for the common good, and your family and or yourself are flying around on private jets, that smacks of hypocrisy. It actually hurts your cause.